Aloe Blacc has always been known for music that feels honest, soulful, and deeply personal, but with his latest performance of ***, My Way, ***, fans noticed something different. This time, it wasn't just about vocals or melody. It was about reflection, emotion, and a journey that didn't follow the path anyone expected. As Aloe Blacc opened up about the meaning behind My Way, listeners quickly realized this wasn't just another song. It was a statement about identity, persistence, and choosing purpose over pressure. The pressure to follow a expected path. In today's music industry, success often comes with a narrow definition. Artists are expected to move fast, chase trends, and constantly reinvent themselves to stay relevant. For many musicians, this pressure creates a difficult question. Do you follow the industry's rules, or your own values? For Aloe Blacc, the answer was never simple. Despite early success and global recognition, his journey wasn't a straight line. Behind the scenes, he faced uncertainty, setbacks, and moments where the future of his career felt unclear. While audiences saw chart-topping songs and polished performances, Aloe was quietly navigating an unexpected path that required patience and faith. Who Aloe Blacc really is. Aloe Blacc has always stood out, not just for his voice, but for what he represents. His music blends soul, pop, and meaningful storytelling, often touching on themes like resilience, gratitude, and self-worth. In conversations surrounding My Way, Aloe shared that his life didn't unfold according to a traditional music industry timeline. There were moments when progress felt slow, and times when stepping away from the spotlight became necessary. Rather than rushing success, Aloe focused on growth, both as an artist and as a person. That decision shaped not only his career, but also the emotional depth behind My Way. When success doesn't feel immediate, many fans don't realize that Aloe Blacc's breakthrough came later than most expect. Before widespread recognition, he spent years refining his craft, collaborating quietly, and learning how to balance creativity with responsibility. This slower rise created moments of doubt. Would the world ever hear his message? Was staying true to himself worth the wait? These questions are common, not just for musicians, but for anyone navigating an uncertain career path. Aloe's story reflects a universal struggle, choosing patience when quick results seem more rewarding. The emotional core of My Way, My Way, is not about ego or defiance, it's about ownership. When Aloe performs the song, listeners can hear something deeper than confidence. They hear acceptance, gratitude, a calm understanding that every step, expected or not, served a purpose. Aloe has explained that My Way represents the moment when he stopped measuring success by outside standards. Instead, he focused on alignment, doing work that felt meaningful, sustainable, and honest. This shift didn't just change his mindset. It changed his music, turning experience into art. Rather than hiding his struggles, Aloe Blacc transformed them into storytelling. My Way captures the idea that success isn't always loud or fast. Sometimes, it's quiet. Sometimes, it arrives only after you've learned who you are without applause. By leaning into vulnerability, Aloe created a song that resonates with listeners at different stages of life, those just starting out, those rebuilding, and those learning to appreciate how far they've come. The solution wasn't chasing relevance. It was embracing authenticity. Why fans connected immediately. Listeners responded strongly to My Way because it feels real. In a digital world full of curated perfection, Aloe's message stood out as grounded and human. Fans described feeling seen, especially those who've taken unconventional paths or faced delays in reaching the goals. The song doesn't promise overnight success. It offers reassurance. That reassurance is rare and powerful. The fear of being left behind, ***. One of the hardest challenges in any creative career is watching others succeed faster. Aloe Blacc has acknowledged that comparison can quietly undermine confidence, even for experienced artists. There were moments when stepping back seemed risky, when silence felt uncomfortable, when trusting the process required courage. My Way directly addresses that fear, not by denying it, but by placing it in perspective. Redefining success on your own terms. Through My Way, Aloe Blacc reframes success as something deeply personal. Success isn't just numbers, charts, or visibility. It's fulfillment, stability, knowing your work reflects your values. Aloe's unexpected path taught him that longevity comes from intention, not pressure. That lesson now lives inside the music itself. A message that extends beyond music. Although My Way is a song, its message reaches far beyond entertainment. It speaks to professionals changing careers, creators finding their voice, individuals choosing balance over burnout, anyone learning to trust their own timing. By sharing his story openly, Aloe Blacc offers listeners permission to honor their journey, even when it doesn't match expectations. Why this moment feels different. This chapter of Aloe Blacc's career feels less about proving something, and more about sharing something. There's confidence in his calm, strength in his restraint, and clarity in his message. My Way isn't a reaction to trends. It's a reflection of lived experience. And that's exactly why it works. Can slow success still matter today? In a culture that celebrates instant results, stories like Aloe Blacc's challenge the narrative. Is slow progress still valuable? Does quiet consistency still matter? Aloe's journey suggests the answer is yes. Not only does it matter, it lasts, leaving a meaningful legacy. Rather than chasing fleeting attention, Aloe Blacc continues building a body of work rooted in purpose. My Way adds another layer to that legacy, not as a declaration of arrival, but as a reflection of the road traveled. It reminds listeners that fulfillment often comes after patience, and that authenticity creates deeper connections than speed ever could. What Aloe Blacc hopes listeners take away. Aloe has shared that he hopes My Way encourages people to trust themselves more. Not louder, not faster, just truer. The song isn't about rejecting advice or ambition, it's about choosing alignment over anxiety. Aloe Blacc's performance of My Way is more than music, it's a moment of clarity. By opening up about his unexpected path, he reminds us that success doesn't need to look the same for everyone. What matters most is staying connected to your values, honoring your timing, and finding meaning in the journey itself. For fans and first-time listeners alike, My Way offers something rare: reassurance without illusion, confidence without noise, and hope without pressure. If Aloe Blacc's journey resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on your own path. Share your thoughts in the comments, listen closely to My Way, and join the conversation about what success truly means. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay connected for more artist stories that inspire through honesty and heart.